I mean, put down a pass. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're talking 8,200 pounds diesel superstar, multiple turbochargers, 3, 4 turbochargers. Horsepower is going to be up there in the 3,000 range. Got the planetary rear end.
Think
Got
of the
the
fun
ground
we can
face.
have. I'll let you drive
Into
it.
the county, we're getting so dry on the juice here. I've seen it in Louisville. I do the opportunity to do Louisville, the Super Bowl of pulling, and they use 1,000,000 tons of ether. Once we get some RPM, there we go. Just a little bit. We're getting there. How many of you like to see this John Deere walk the dog? What do you say? Oh yeah. We're gonna walk, we're gonna talk. Give me some smoke.
There you go. Balls to the ball.
Run and gun. Ouch.
I got rid of all the oil.
He's always wanted to be an oil man, but he wanted to come out of the ground, not the tractor.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Hopefully he got number one out of that one. Yeah. She let loose.
Oil pump broke in half.
That,
Nasty. Not good.
lot of oil. Now we got a lot of noise.
I think the person who got on the John Deere just kind of lost.
Got
Okay.
fire in the hole.
I don't know if Dave's got a distance down there yet. On the other track out of McAdoo, Texas. The cotton candy tractor up in the Eameses. These guys have been gas points champions years back when I think Outlaw Modifieds and make these guys out of McAdoo, Texas, out to the northeast of Lubbock, Texas. Cotton farmers out there. These guys have been with Louisville for many years. Run 3 Chevrolets, folks. They run 3 Chevrolets. They finished up number 5 of last night. Did not make the very first dugout due to trying to plant cotton out there. So right now, Terminator is waiting out there at 348.90 and have lost the transmission. So they are going to want it right where they're at. The boys are going to skate it right on down there. So Chevy fans, here you go. There are 3 of them. 1 out the front, 1 out the left side, 1 out the right side. Going to get noisy. Take the young ones and cover their ears. It's going to get loud. Folks. Out of the great state of Texas. Okay, got to get the tractors back out of the way because they are going to run down in that area. Now another situation they have oil also at the end of that track. So we're going to try to get them back down there. Yeah, that's probably the smartest thing right there. We still have oil out on that track where that cotton candy could go. So that happens. So if this
Well,
guy
also,
is in, you kind
fly
of
like
lose the
Beatles
momentum. We
next
lose
year,
the
something
sequence.
like that.
It's going to take a lot of floor dry to get that oil. And I tell you what, it looks like Roger stuffed it out both sides.
It went out both sides. I did not know it went out the left side like it did, but he put as much oil out the left as he did the right. And Cotton Candy did not want to turn those motors off, but he was fixing to build up way too much heat. And
he had an unsafe situation on that end, and that man knew that.
yep.
I'm not sure if they told him to turn them off or if he just said, I'm filling the switches.
Now, I'm going to say that Cameron made the decision himself back here. They were trying to get everything cleared out of the way back yonder, but with oil on the track,
It's not going to be good.
it was not going to be good.
No. So we're going to be down for a few minutes here, folks, because that oil is an issue. It is a dangerous situation, and it is unfair to the competitors at this point in time.
And we've been cranking this show through very, very fast, ladies and gentlemen. We was out of here last night just a little past 10:30. The goal of the Outlaws anymore is to bring you 118 hooks in a very short amount of time to where you don't sit here all night long. But we are down. Gives me and Fred a little time to look at our Outlaw sponsors, such as D&K Repair. D&K Repair and EcoTune is the official Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pulling Association sponsor. of the Super Farm class, which is coming up later, and the light limited Pro Stock class.
Yeah, we had talked about them guys a little earlier,
Right.
here locally. Now, AgriShield is another one of the sponsors helping us out, as well as Shaper Oil. Well, Mr. Baskey has brought it in the Super Stock class, is a dealer and got the sponsorship put together for the Outlaws.
For the Shaper Oil,
We do appreciate all of that.
Now, for the people that don't know what AgriShield is, the chemical company, AgriShield is chemical, but for either the insects or fungicide, what it says, AgriShield. They've got the chemicals to take care of it.
Now, we've talked about BP Racing a little bit, and you'll see that every one of the vehicles has a BP sticker. Now, they want to give you year-end contingency money. They can do that, but they got to have that sticker. So, the diesel fuel, the injection water, the methanol alcohol that they all use is BP, and you can buy BP to put in your farm tractor.
I'm good for right now.
Truck. I mean, it's just not racing fuel.
I'm good for right now.
Another fine sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, comes right here local. You know, he even bought one of those tractors, the Extreme Performance. The boys cut tires, sell tires, the fancy rims that's got the centers in them. We want to say thank you to Extreme Performance.
Yeah, those guys are wheels are really, really cool.
Should have brought him something to sit on. Wallet. It's harder than my tongue.
Extreme Performance. Also, we got Graham Tires, ladies and gentlemen. Graham Tires. You buy a set of tires, you tell them to put the Outlaw name on that ticket. We get a commission. You get a good tire. Graham Tires.
For factory setup, get more than switch to Goodyear LSW technology tires that can give you up to a 20% larger footprint, running at 40% less inflation pressure compared to standard factory options, boosting your traction and reducing soil compaction for a better yield. LSW tires are proven to reduce road and power for better stability limits, those in ground, and for the speed you need in between stages. When you read the benefits of these tires, you'll know.
You and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for those sponsors, Red.
That's absolutely right, man. I tell you what, that's a great bunch of sponsors that we have. We talked about Casey's earlier. Now, Penn's family out there in Nebraska, we got grandchildren go down and yeah. Grandpa takes all the vehicles down and fills full of gasoline. That's how it goes, Casey.
I pulled into a Casey store in Kansas.
Got oil on his laptop.
And with a motor coach, some Casey stores are not motor coach friendly.
Oh, yeah, I'm fully aware of that.
But found one that had some room. And also what I liked about True
That
Story,
guy
what
looks
I liked
like
about it,
Mike down
they didn't
there
shut
in
my
the
credit
purple.
card off at $75.
Guy
They
in
let
the
it go
purple.
to
that looks
$160.
like
Before they
Mike.
shut it off. So,
I run into one of those the other day. 75 bucks.
I took them in a couple of programs, showed them the Casey's commercial, told them I appreciated their support. That guy he was happy.
How funny
You
would
was
that
wanting
be?
a slice of pizza, wasn't you?
I got one too.
Yeah. Did you get a donut?
No, the wife didn't want one.
Okay. All right, but yes, those sponsors are very, very, very necessary. Hey, and the app. We got the app. And I know my wife's sitting at home tonight kind of watching what's going on. Of course, when there's a big gap, I get a note. What are you guys doing up there?
Yeah, that's when Lori starts getting texts when people sitting at home. Now, we're firing up. We're back to pulling.
Okay, we're going to do it. All right, out of McAdoo, Texas. Good friends of ours, been around for years and years. George pulled many years ago. Cameron is now driving. Now, these guys took a second with their high cotton two-wheel drive truck last night with the grandson or son on board. He's on the starter. They took a fifth that will not be able to compete tonight. So, Jimmy Finn, we are ready to go. And they finished number 5 last night. And they are staying in the top 6 in the points race for the 2017 season. If even though they did miss a weekend. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They call it Cotton Candy. Okay, got it down there. Now there's a little flail there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Little bit of a swale.
That was loud.
All right, 306 and 04. That's going to go number 2 right now. Terminator sets at 348 and 90. They are wounded. They got a whole week to get ready to go to Troy. So they might have to go buy a ball from Wisconsin. Now, what's real sad, you can go to my trailer and I have all the ProCap parts except the case.
Except the case.
Yeah.
That's probably what they need even.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Intimidator. Now, Fred and I have got the both situation. Both our first tractors went way down the line, which means it's very feasible they can restart the class. But both tractors, first hooks, had mechanical trouble. And so you hate to take them full away. If you restart the class, they can't come back and you hurt them. So,
You know, we got to talk a little bit. The history this weekend is those first tractors have been having the lead distances. So
Yep.
that's what our tech guys are kind of relying on. And I think they're going to probably hit it pretty close.
now, the track that the Intimidator's on right now, of the three classes we pulled, 2 of the winners was dead last.
Yeah.
2 of the winners was dead last. So the tracks have changed. Now, last night you wanted to be first. Look at that drone flying over the sleds. Look at that drone. I feel like my privacy is being invaded right now. Can I sue somebody?
2 of them.
Oh, well, let's have a drone war. Let's have a drone war. We got 2 of them flying around. Yeah, that little one don't want to mess with Darth Vader here. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Intimidator. Intimidator. Out of Iowa. Where's my Iowa people at? Come on, Iowa. Little bit of a bouncy ride. Cost him some distance. Did cost him the distance now that. $338 and 74. $338 74. John Deere retains the lead. Keeps the lead at the 355 as Intimidator. Too much bounce on the frame. See him on the replay? He kind of bounced around right there. That cost you distance. He's asked to settle for 338 and 74.
Well, back over on my side, earlier we run the unlimited super stock tractors. Donald Nelson's modifying. If you threw a hood on it, he could have run in that class. It runs a 6-cylinder, 466 Farmall engine, which I know is way bigger than. He's up around 600. You see 2 of the turbo bells that do feed in the 3rd large charger underneath runs it on methanol alcohol. So twisted whip, or excuse me, Texas Whip finished up number 2 last year and finished up number 4 last night. Okay, them guys are out there. They're getting out that swale and you can see the traction go away on those big tractors. All right, 325 and 14. 325-14, Donald will go number 2 behind the Terminator. And he is about 23 feet behind the Terminator. Them guys laying down a big task. Donald's been a points champion several years over the years. And took a win out of here last night, which is Twisted with Twin Hemmings. Donald runs the Bernardo Trucking Company out of Cat Springs, Texas. So right now he goes number 2 on the mod site.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you notice that this tractor backing up is also getting some of that John Deere ether, even though it's a red tractor. I'm here to tell you that John Deere ether will make a Volkswagen think it's a AA fuel tractor. It is not starting good. You don't buy this kind of stuff just anywhere. You got to go to John Deere, and it's limited on how much you can buy. It is very limited on how much you can buy.
A little bit of gasoline
Now
does wonders.
this isn't the last of the Iowa tractors that's in the Calcutta. I've got another Iowa tractor coming, but it's not in the Calcutta. This is Adam Baskey. Now last night, this tractor got second place with Frankie doing the driving, Scott Frankie doing the driving last night. Partner Adam Baskey sitting in the seat tonight, the Chance Encounter. He wants to go deer hunting. I can tell you right now, this guy won't go deer hunting. How many of you like to see this international go down there where that John Deere's at? What do you say? He is going to try to open deer
I want
season
to see
for a
one of the
back.
drones sit right on top of the roll cage the entire time.
Right end up in the air. He did not go bouncy, bouncy. Did he go far enough?
Nope. 10, 15 feet.
Did he go far enough?
First is spoil too.
Like just a little bit. 348 and 30. 348 and 30. He was gunning for that John Deere. He was really gunning for him. Beautiful pass. Putting it up in there and running.
All right, here's the 2017 number 4 points man. Finished up number 4 with the V12 Rolls Royce last year.
Oh,
Wayne
this
has
thing's
built a
been
completely
screened.
brand new tractor this year out of Cambridge, Iowa, outside of Des Moines.
Rolls
Runs
Royce,
the twin
V12.
Hemi binder motors.
Them things
all
have
brand
some
new,
power.
Possibly using the old
So them
Bender
things are
tires
loud and
wheels.
have lots of power.
And Wade right now finished number 7 last night and finished number 4 at the point. So he's getting it figured out. Bounced a little bit on it, but figured out the way it is brand new for the 2018 season. This guy's run single, Allison, twin Allison, you name it.
Here it is,
They're
all the
figured out,
equipment.
folks. Give a round of applause. Brand new tractor. What a pass.
What is it?
Like,
One here, I didn't.
extra
Here's the
years from
Filipinos are loving that. No, you gotta watch the ears.
All right, 348, 34, folks. He is just hundreds on the front. Behind the leader of the Terminator.
Mom and Dad can try it here.
So the Rat goes 348 and 34. Terminator is at 348 and 90. I think Wade Longnecker is getting it all sorted out. That was a clean pass.
That would be fun to drive.
Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, the tractor that's on the track right now is not in the Calcutta. He is in this class pulling. Those of you that was here last night did not see this tractor because he wasn't able to make it. He actually has got 2 tractors that he brought today that was not here last night. He will not affect anything in the Calcutta. If he wins the class, it don't bother the Calcutta guys none whatsoever. Eugene Williams, out of Jolly, Iowa. The tractor has no name. Well, it really does. When it does bad, he calls it all kinds of names. It does not have a published name. Now, Eugene Williams, call him Bucky sometimes. He just goes pulling down when life is good.
I was down to Murphy Pearl one day weekend. These guys started pulling down there. I was working out there in Mayfield, Kentucky. Had the weekend off, went down there, and they run a big event down there. He and a couple of the other boys out of Iowa were down there. So, big farmers up there in Jolly, Iowa.
Water come on just a tick fast right there. There's a water injection pump that is pressure operated. Once the intake manifold reaches whatever pressure he's got it set at, water comes on, increase the boost and the horsepower, but you got to get past that little flutter first. Don't want to drown it out. I need some black. I need some black.
There we go.
Bouncing on the rear tires, up and down. The front end not doing much bouncing, but the rear tire is doing a lot of bouncing.
Yeah, the gear's draining.
281 and 75. 281 and 75 on the replay. Got it lit, but look at the back tire. See the back tire's almost coming off the ground? The way it's bouncing right there. There's a difference in the rear tires turning loose and letting the front tires bounce, or the rear tires bouncing and letting the front end touch the ground.
He'll be back. All right. Your leader from last night here in Rock Valley, come into Rock Valley, number 2 in the points chase, is going to be Don Nelson now. He just run his bullwhip here just a moment ago and sits in the number 3 spot with that after, and now comes with the Twisted Whip. Took the win last night.
Gonna get noisy.
And Twisted finished up number 3 in the points last year, and his bullwhip was runner-up last year. So they've been running strong for him again out of a little place called Cat Springs, Texas, outside of Houston.
Did you people on the other side at 300 foot just hear something? I'm sure you did. You're going to have trouble hearing anything else for a long time.
Where's he going?
What's the
Fred was talking about being in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and seeing the guys down there pulling. You can almost go anywhere, somewhere in the United States, most any week, and see pullings, just like Valentine's weekend. That is the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville, Kentucky, or Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Saturday afternoon, what I call the Super Bowl of pulling at the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville.
Okay, on the screen you can see Twisted Whip, Whip 330, 315 right now, puts him in the number 3 spot, folks. Puts him in the number 3 spot right at this point in time. So it's been running well for him.
The little drone is back.
So right now Turbinator leads it.
left.
First tractor out, River Rat of Wayne Longacre's number 2. And Twisted Whip is number 3. He just made his hooks. Other tractor went number 4, Cotton Candy of the Denise family up of McAdoo right now since number 5. So got 9 of them running here. We still got 4 to go. So we have seen Chevy combination. We've seen 2 Hemi combinations. We have seen an aircraft combination. So we are going to go back to aircraft here in a moment since we get the track straightened up.
I wonder how loud this one's going to be.
This one will be the super stop.
Track preparation, working pretty hard, ladies and gentlemen. Now my next one coming up, Braden Schramming, the Legacy
All right. Okay. All right. Boys are busy down there. We had that little whole situation going on down there. That takes a lot of work to get that out of there and kind of hoist their momentum here a little bit. So,
I'm kind of impressed with my scraper right there.
yeah. So they're kind of staging them down there. Looks like they're going to bring the super stock in, hold the modified tractor, I believe.
Well, the Shramick family comes out of Williamsburg, Missouri, and the number of acres that the 3 generations farm is astounding.
Yeah. Well, these guys do a lot of farming and they do custom farming.
Custom farming.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what bothers me is when Brian was just a little tight, I remember that.
You really?
Brian. Yeah. And this is his son.
Now this tractor, this tractor's got some serious goodies in it, ladies and gentlemen. Serious goodies.
Okay.
It come out of the stable after the young blood won the 5 Grand National Championships 5 years in a row. There's Braden, the driver, young son, has taken over to all the driving duty. Now, Fred probably competed with or against or run with, I know he run with, Granddad.
Yeah, years ago, he and I were good friends. He was president of a Missouri organization. I was president of a Nebraska association. So we would call and talk about each other's woes of being presidents of those organizations. And did have an opportunity to go down and hook with those guys. Those things, our part of our bond was, yes, we was president of organization. Second, we both had D21 Alice
You
jumpers.
both pulled down the jumpers.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I just got through mentioning about the National Farm Machinery Show, the Super Bowl of Pulling. You got to be invited. You got to earn the right to go to Louisville. If y'all want to go to a killer show, just plan on Valentine's week. You don't have to, and you better get some tickets. You better get your tickets now because it is a sellout. They have about 60,000 people view that bull in the 5 sessions.
Oh, wow.
And it's an awesome, all indoor farm machinery show. There's an ad inside the Outlaw program that you can keep it on. This tractor, I'm going to sit here and tell you of the classes that we've got left to run here tonight. There's probably, I'm going to say 10, at least 10 tractors and 2-wheelers that has competed in Louisville, the Super Bowl of Bullet. Right now, this tractor has been there. Ladies and gentlemen, you better keep an eye on this one because he can hoot and scoot. The Legacy, keep it all together.
There she blows.
Running guys. Didn't I say something about running and gunning?
They wanted her in the sand, Dave. That's what you call moving.
That's what you call power, not
I'm
movement.
here to tell you.
I don't think the Terminator has his
the
record
weekend,
anymore.
ladies and gentlemen, 389 and change.
Damn. That's a call.
389.063. And it didn't take him long to get there. Watch that video. They'll back it up. They'll run it again. Just watch the ground speed on this thing. That's fast, folks. That's a 20, 30 mile an hour.
Okay.
I'm here to tell you, that young man enjoyed that ride. Fred, you better get your pocketbook out. I heard bad news. Now, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen, it comes time for Thermal Thunder. That's Kyle Pesh going down the track right there. They just discovered they have an issue. Not going to be able to hook to the sled. So, about the only payment he's going to get tonight is what you put your hands together right now. Kyle Pesh, the T55. They just said over the radio that when he fired it back in the pit area, it had too much flame kept coming out the front, so they decided they better not take no chances. So, live to fight another day. Live to fight another day.
So in other words, a little less horsepower. Or a little less everything.
We got modified still coming.
Okay, next up. Going to be Jeff Paulson running on empty. Now, Jeff finished up number 6 last night. This would have been the first hook he has made for the year. So let's see what he do. Run 3 Chevys, as you see there, 2 out the side, 1 out the front. So let's see what he do. He is out of Ogden, Iowa. West Point won the Iowa State Fair a few times. So let's see what he can do here. So right now, your leader still is Terminator. Okay, so Chevy fans, you're up again. Now, the last one was the Macadamia after the cotton candy. Okay, here we go. Trying to get to him, going to be a little bit short. That distance of, oh man. Okay, 3:15 and 87 for Jeff Paulson. Going to give him the number 5 spot. Going to give him the number 5 spot with Chevrolet. Well, I got 2 left in this diesel super stock class. And they both have already been down the track once as far as the drivers is concerned. This is Eugene Williams back with his second machine, and this one is called Buck's Fever out of Jolly, Iowa. Now, once again, this is one of the machines that
my darn hands
is in competition that has nothing to do with the Calcutta. So we know one thing: the Calcutta is going to be won by the Ceramic family. We just don't know by which track one. Okay. We have a blanket down here. Somebody is missing a blanket. We have it up here. It is a brown and green blanket, kind of with a sun emblem on it. It's yours. We got it up here at the announcer stand. Got 2 left in the diesel super. How many we got left over on 2 and 2? 2 on each side. Now don't forget you can go on Facebook on the Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pulling Facebook page and put in your prediction for the combined distance the Red Rock tractor to get a free t-shirt. And those of you that have the Outlaw app, you can go to the iTunes store on the iPhone or whatever app store on your Android, $6.99 for the Outlaw app. You can find out where we have been in the past month and a half and where we're going for the next 2.5 months, and how this tractor done at the last time he hooked. And you get the distance for
Oh, this is the Rolls Royce, isn't it?
Red Rock last night.
Oh no, this is way different. This is gonna be a loud one.
Fred, I know this guy is a friend of yours. You compete against him. That's one mean running tractor right there.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of new parts in it this year. Past points champions over the last few years. And they finished up number 4 last night. Came into the event as the points leader in the Rock Valley. And was the 2007 points champ. Now, young son is driving it. And Dad is probably down here somewhere for what is it? Let's take a look on here. Okay, got Craig Almer on there. So running 3 Chevys. Now this is old school, folks. Got a stair step, as you can see right there.
That guy can't run.
So runs it into a triple drop box, in an SQHD rear end, out the end. These guys won all 5 years at Kemper Arena when we had at the Western Farm Show in Kansas City. Won every event we had there. Here we go, Sweet Pea. Going after us.
That was loud to my
Definitely going after us. Taking out of Larchwood, Iowa.
Taking third or fourth. Being second, I think.
I'm gonna say
All right,
34.
34-59. Between Craig being out of Larchwood, Iowa, and Kurt being out of Minnow, South Dakota. So number
Got it.
3, ladies and gentlemen, and 334 and 59.
Buck Fever having to take a trip down the track he don't want to take, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. Eugene Williams. Tractor did not want to cooperate with him. He tried to get him down the track. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. So I got one left on my super stock side. Fred's got one left on his modified side. We got trophy presentations. Then we have got pickups and two-wheelers and super farms, and there's a lot of pulling left tonight. We're trying to pump this show through as hard as we can.
What?
But
You left right on the pickup start, right?
with the respotting of the sled now, the Youngblood, that's the smoke you see firing up back there in the back. Now, Braden Schrammick with the Legacy is already way out in the lead. I will tell you right up front, the Legacy is his favorite tractor of the two. But don't sell this Youngblood short. Most definitely don't sell this Youngblood short. Now, you notice how the air is cooling down. There's already people back here at the cap and t-shirt stand, and at the cap and t-shirt stand over on the other side, behind the grandstand. They're already starting to purchase those long sleeves if you want a hoodie, such as that. It's going to get a little cool. And these motors, for the rest of the night, that two-wheel drive class is going to love that cool air. Now,
Yeah.
the Legacy is the latest of the
Still wish I
builds
could have got a spot up on the
Out
top. It would have
of
been much
the-
nicer.
Schrammick camp. Both of the tractors have been at Louisville. My favorite of the two is this one. Braden's favorite of the two is the other one. Of course, I'm the guy that likes the chrome wheels and the old style such as that. Braden likes the other because he's got the black wheels and all the latest, greatest, neatest, sweetest, most completest parts in it.
Yeah, it must be.
Hit these guys. Hit these guys.
And I just found out Green Acres. I got your attention on that, didn't I? Belly Acres Toy Trailer back here in the back has got toy replicas, collector items of the two tractors, the Legacy and the Youngblood. If you want a toy replica, and I use the word toy literally with what Belly Acres has got back there. But if you want, they've got a replica of both of these tractors. This is my favorite. This tractor owns a record that will never, ever be beat. 5 Grand National Championship in a row. It is an Alice Chalmer motor.
Oh, this is gonna be a loud one.
We got Dad spraying ether, Granddad tightening up the weight.
That drone ain't here anymore.
All right, I got a green flag on the Youngblood.
Oh dear.
We're going to turn the modified loose pretty quick. How many? Whoa, don't worry about saying it's okay.
That's fine.
How many of you would like to see the Youngblood go past the Legacy?
I want to see it.
Well, they better be tight and right.
We're gonna hit the boat.
It better be tight and right.
It's gonna get loud.
Here we go.
I was warning him. All right, we're going to run that mod pretty quick. Go ahead, Fred.
Here we go. Scott Bracken, the Outlaw Mod, half-point champion, also out of Pleasantville, Missouri. Now, this is the first pass on a new combination for this. He was going to run his light mod this afternoon. They had a problem with the oil line. Here we go. Well, I'll tell you what, that worked for him. Scott Bracken out of Pleasantville, Missouri. See where he ends up at.
All right. Well, you get that all measured out. I'll get the measurement for Braden on the Youngblood, which is 356 and 32. 356 and 32 for the Youngblood. So he's going to finish first and second, but the Legacy is going to be the number one. There's your distance on the Outlaw. 301.69 for Scott Bracken and the Outlaw. So whoever purchased the Legacy, come on down here to the stairs to go out on the track. The winner of the Calcutta is going to be whoever purchased the Legacy, and the Schrammick go number 1 and number 2. The John Deere won it last night, but for the second year in a row, the Orange Boys took it away from him. Just another run. Chance Encounter tried hard, Intimidator tried hard, and Eugene Williams. How about a big round of applause for the
They all look about the same.
So we got trophy presentation, sponsors to keep happy. Now both sleds has got to re-weight. Both classes finished at the same time. So you can go out there to the Revere tractor, where all the money that they sell the t-shirts goes to the veterans. The concession stand doing money, doing fantastic. And the two tractors that finished first and second, they have those toys of those two tractors over here at the Belly Acres trailer and toy camp. So stand up, stretch your legs.
Okay, we've wrapped up on the mod side, and I'll get back to that in a moment. We've got Brian Fear. He run this afternoon in the light limited mod class. Took a blower belt, and they took it all over, checked everything out, cannot find anything mechanically wrong with it. Put another belt on it, want to try it before they get out to their next event. So he will make a pass there. So in the big mod class, Terminator is going to take the win, folks. River Rat number 2, Sweet Pain number 3, Twisted Whip number 4, Texas Bull Whip number 5, Runner on MP6, Cotton Candy 7, the Outlaw 8, and Thermal Thunder. Well, we don't know if it's broke. We just didn't run it. It didn't look right. So we're going to stay broke. So that's how they drop in the big mod. So here we go. Brian Fear out of Lee, Nebraska, running the big Brad Anderson Heavy. Lost the blower belt, Dave. Oh, gosh, probably about 250 foot. Well, I'll tell you what, he's loaded like the big tractor he got down here, cleared 200 feet, so that old Heavy, I think it's working okay for you, Brian. So he can load that in his trailer and get out to his next event. So that's going to wrap it up with him doing that. So if we can real quick, give you the rundown on the mods.
There's the one I missed.
Okay, that wraps that up. Okay, bringing them back down here. Gotta go down for the trophy presentation. Trophy presentation deluxe. I'll do unless they tell me different, I'll do the Terminator first. P-55, Lycoming, got a whole herd of girls, I'm here to tell you. This ain't too sure she likes me yet. I'm getting looked at like I don't even want to know you. Terminator, you made an outstanding pass going down the track. The ground speed, you knew you had a pass. Where at?
Well, I knew it was the best I could do. Of course, there was a lot of good tractors back there, and it was going to take a really good pass to beat us. And I added 75 pounds from last night, and I needed it. And that was a really fast run. So we got a little work to do. Tranny seemed to let loose right at the end. But yeah, we'll get her going for next weekend.
I understand now. They did radio up that you broke the transmission. I forgot that right now. So a couple of days, and Fred said he had plenty of parts for you.
We got some parts. We used them up here a couple weeks ago because we did the same thing. But we'll get them ordered. It shouldn't take too long. A matter of my brother and I, a couple hours. As long as I think what broke is what broke. But yeah, no, I just want to say thanks to everybody here at Rock Valley, all the guys that put it on. Thanks to my mom and dad, and thanks to my family.
I tell you what, the Duke family sponsoring the trophy. We want to say a great big thank you to Cybrack. Cybrack, the computer people. Now, your girls will know more about that, you will, but anyhow. A good-looking machine, ladies and gentlemen, give me a round of applause. The Terminator. Orange power. Yeah, they're really your friend now. You know that. You get that was the best pass. They just, oh man, they appreciate it a great deal. But if you hadn't done good, they might not be saying things like that.
That's what it seems like with all their grits on their faces.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Now, I'm talking to the Terminator. His pass had ground speed. You was walking to the track. You seen the sand pile coming. Of course, you're used to sand piles. You've been there before. But at what point down here on the track did you know you had a great run going?
Say right about there, front end, lift it up, and whenever it lifted up high, I waited a second. I didn't know if it was going to bounce or not, but it just stayed there, and I knew it was going.
At that point, when the front end, when there ain't no wiggle, ain't no bounce, the front end is holding steady, you know it's a good one. But, you know, you're kind of setting a precedent. That deer's going to come gunning again next year, you know that.
Yeah, I'll try to be ready. You know, this thing last night, we had some trouble with it, but when we were talking over, you know, whether or not we should take it home and fix it, but this morning we woke up with some good rest, and we decided to tackle the task, and I'm really glad we did. It paid off.
And I agree to that, and I understand. And you got thank you going out. I mean, I believe you went to Extreme Performance Shop over here. If I believe that's where you went now.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that. It was very handy right down the road. Pulled it in. We were there from 8 to 6. And yeah, Van Beeks really helped us out there. Mark Mulwer, he came over when we were having some trouble. He helped us there, and I couldn't do it without you guys. You know, they made it happen.
You let an enter in that case IH guy help you on the orange tractor. Did I just hear that?
I guess if you want to put it that way, yeah.
Well, they're happy people. Now, who won the Calcutta? What group or what? Somebody tell me something here. Get him another beer. Here we are. Talk to him. Who bought the Calcutta? Who is it? A group or a business? I don't know. I don't see the paperwork.
We bought this thing as a group. A couple of guys sitting out here.
3 hobos pooled the money together and bet on a horse and you won.
Every last nickel we had, somebody charged him, and we won.
No wonder they like you so well. Right there it is, ladies. The winner of the Calcutta, and for the second year in a row, right there, Braden Shramick and the entire Braden Shramick family, and they are not only did they have a case of IH guy go help them put the tractor together today, the trophy is sponsored by Case IH Agriculture.
Food run. A long ways up here. Every time you pull back and forth, it's still like
Well, we get those folks off the track and we'll get started. The sleds are all getting weighted for the next classes. I'll be ready to bring up four-wheel drive. It looks like I've got 19 entries in the modified 4x4 class this evening, folks. So we'll be getting that underway here in a little bit. Dave will be, I'm not sure exactly what Dave's going to get started on, so I've got 19 of those, and then I'm going to follow it by, probably about 9 or 10 super farms over on my side. So I've probably got about 28, 29 hooks yet on my wet track.
bamboo.